You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, and I'm bringing to you the San Francisco 49ers and Arik Armstead have decided to part ways. And folks, this one just came strictly down to business. 49ers wanted to restructure Armstead's contract. He was going to count about $28 million against the cap. And they decided that mutually they'll part ways, and he'll go ahead and go into the free agency market. Folks, this one's going to hurt. As I already talked to you about Sam Wilkes and making it to the Super Bowl and how you're going to bring this one back. This one here's the plug. Arik Armstead has been the solid, the glue man, the blueprint. He's got it done. He's battled injuries, but nevertheless, he started to peak out. And this year he played some of his best football. And so the 49ers, this one's going to hurt. And because a lot of times in the men in the NFL, one of the things that happens is the cream rises to the top as far as leadership. And this is leadership that's walking out the door. This is Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We're talking about Arik Armstead, the longest tenure on the San Francisco 49ers on the defense. The agreement is they've come together to mutually part ways. And like I said, this one's going to be missed. And a defense, unless it has consistency, it's hard to build. There's a lot of movement, a lot of Chiefs coming into the 49ers building. Things are changing. And but I salute to Arik Armstead, the Man of the Year candidate. And each and every year he hit the field and did exactly what was required. And he represented the San Francisco organization out of Sacramento, California, Pleasant Grove High School. So in Elk Grove, you got to know that the men of the NFL and what the game is built upon, and there is a business side to it. And that's 100% understandable. But this man here, I salute to you and what you have done. It's been an honor and a pleasure to cover you. And in your next selection of where you do go, and that won't be long, folks, Arik Armstead, you will be a presence in the NFL. We want to thank you, and this is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. And all things are possible to those who believe. And we promise to take you higher and higher as we go forward. But Arik Armstead, we thank you. The San Francisco 49ers off Northern California, we are thankful for your presence and what you have done. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast.